Hi, welcome with Lady Rebecca of Glencoe. So I am live and I would like to demonstrate on what we are going to be doing today. So I am going to be showing you how to um, cut the pumpkin, and then I have this pot right here is being ready to be heated with the hot water. It's going to be boiling. And then afterwards, this is where the pumpkin is going to be going in once we cut it in half. So this is the way I'm going to steam it. And then it's going to be easier for the skin to come off, and then we're going to clean it out as well. So I'm going to place this on top and I'm going to let it warm up. And then afterwards, I'm going to be using the pumpkin here. So I have to turn this just a little so you are able to see this beautiful orange pumpkin right now. And then if you want, what I did is I placed this mat so I'm able to have a nice decoration. So if you're able to see, okay, so this is what this is. All right, so the way that you want is you want to have a flat surface done. And I've done this before, just so you know, and it is coming really easy. The carving pumpkin, we're going to do that near Halloween. Okay, so if I were to do it today, it is going to not be good during that period of time. So, but the other pumpkin, what I'm going to have is this kind of where the top is going to be, because I want to use this top and then the carvings. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. So these are heavy and these were homegrown. So you can either purchase one, but you have to plant them before fall. So that was heavy, so you know. Okay, so really quick. So you're gonna need some tools really quick on some stuff. And I'm going to move this side because I have other stuff that I do need to collect and I would like for you to see. So you want an ice cream scoop, okay? And so that's basically really what you need is an ice cream scoop. And then let's get going. So we could get to this. So like I said, I have done this before and it's already washed, okay? So what you want to do is have quite a few things. If you want a bowl as well, so you can put all the seeds. You can even save the seeds, so you can bake them if there is no food allergies as well. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so remember how the pumpkin looks inside. So, all right. So this is exciting. This is really exciting for me. So this is how you're going to do this. All right. So you're going to get your large knife. Okay. And then this is how you're going to just pretty much cut it. All right. Now you're going to start from where you have started from, and then you're going to just go around. Okay. All right. And then afterwards, you're going to need this. So I'm going to have to move that. And then what I'm going to do is start from the beginning from where I started from. Okay? And then you're just gonna go and push down. All right. There we go. And there we go. And you see all of this? This is what we're gonna have to clean. So this is how the inside looks and how we're going to be cleaning. So these are the seeds that you can either save, and you could actually save them for snack. But, and remember I said ice cream scoop, okay? And then you're going to just clean it out. So the way you're going to clean it is just by using a scoop, something that is going to be sturdy and not bent. Okay, and then and then you're going to do this. So while the water is heating, you have time to cut and open up the pumpkin. Okay. So then this is how you're going to you can use this for breakfast with brown sugar and milk. Okay. Okay, so now that is already done. We're going to put this aside. And we're going to move this because you want something sturdy. Now, if you want to use a cutting board as well, you can. So this is a flat surface, I can also cut here. All right, so then because this half a pumpkin is not going to fit, then I'm gonna have to cut it again, probably in 4 halves. So what I'm gonna have to do is do the same thing from right here, and then just keep on cutting. Then I'm going to go from that same line and then just cut out. Okay. And then of course I'm gonna have to cut it again, okay? There we go. So you have two, and then I'm going to cut the other half. And turn this around. All right. Now, if it's optional, you can cut it more in half, but this is gonna fit all of this inside. All of this is gonna be easy to peel once it's fully cooked. Okay, so the top stove is on. I put the colander inside the pot with water. I'm gonna fill it up because the steam is going to release everything from here, okay? All right, so just follow me and we're going to add at least, I'm gonna add 2. Of these cores in here, and that should give me one bread for each, and that is going to be really easy. Okay, so this is really neat. So then my next demonstration is on how I'm going to open these up. Okay, so this is really neat. So the way we're going to do it, this is pretty much a lemon squeeze, but I found a theory that I can put the whole shell in here and then crack them open. Okay. So these are the family of the tree nuts because it is an acorn. And just like any tree nuts, there are going to be worms in here, okay? And once they are cut, and if they are not cracked fully open, then it's just going to be a little bit more complicated. So you got to make sure that you do open the whole shell, okay? And then this is how it's going to look. All right, this is how. All right. So I'm going to use these as my flour. So I'm going to open quite a few more. Okay. All right. So not to have a taste. Oops, one fell on the floor. Okay. And let's try again. There we go. So like I said, you want to make sure that there are no worms in it because all nuts come with worms in there. And so you want to see and check, if they're good. Okay, so, and these are raw, just so you know. And then this is how you're going to, excuse me. All right, so let's try it. Let's try another one. The shell. There are so many ways that you can open the shell. So This is really neat. All right. And just so you know that there are some sap with these because it is an oak tree. And what I have collected as well, what I liked is some of these just came just like this. This is so cute. So cute. And they're really easy to come off. So when they fall from the tree, and this is how they are tangled, they fall from this part of the stem, and then they're easy to come off, just like this. So it's really cool. And there we go. So just really quick, handling the knife, you have to be cautious on how you're going to handle it, okay? And having a flat surface. That is very important. And so you want to make sure either to have someone there with you. As you've seen that the pumpkin does intend to maneuver unless you know how. Okay, so I would recommend to having this bit because I've done this before. Sometimes the way I had cut it, I had to make sure that it was going to go through. So there we go. So the water is boiling. And it's going to take at least about almost 45 minutes, almost an hour for the pumpkin to cook. So it's okay because I have to open these and look at how nice and neat. So this is how it's going to look. All right. And then afterwards, we're going to rinse them out because, as I mentioned, you know, there could be some worms in here, just like any nuts, like walnuts and almonds. Okay. And if you see the ones that have maybe a little hole in there, trust me, I've seen some holes, and inside of it, it's, you know, it's a shell. So, you know, the outside's a shell, the inside is the acorn, and you want to make sure that they're all clean. Okay, so anyways. There we go. Look at how nice, pretty. Okay. And just so you know, I have another bowl of acorns. So if the acorns come out this color, I would recommend probably not using them because I am not too sure if they're going to be a good product. Okay, so this is a color. Okay. And I'm sure they're pretty ripe. Okay. It's just like opening a walnut or an almond and you see the discoloration of it. It's the same thing. Okay. All right. So I have quite a few here already. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and then I'm going to use my processor. Okay, so I'm going to add all of this and I can do more. I can cut more and stay tuned because I am going to be making another video on how to make pumpkin bread with acorns as my flour. Thanks for tuning in and watching.